Well, good evening. I'm your host, Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Podcast. Tonight's podcast is 7 reasons why energetic listening hearkens imagination. So, why does energetic heart listening awakens me to hearken my intuition, imagination, innovation, inspiration, my sleek, unique talents? So, I ask, what is energetic listening? Energetic listening is experiencing being informed by free flowing energy here and now. In the here and now, hearkening deeper inspirational wisdom that energizes my ingenious communication skills, rising me out of the conventional hearing that often focuses on external words and immediate responses. And see, that's something I really opened up to and I discovered when I started introducing energetic listening. When you express energetic listening, what do you feel around in your body? So just say energetic listening out loud. And what I felt is how quiet and calm my thinking memory mind and my mind become, because it takes it away and allows it to go to the soul or the heart to quiet everything down. As energetic listening heart emphasizes and optimizes my enterprising essence to understand the liberating lingo that behind the words that that is free flowing energy, and allows me to have a conversation of inspiration and aspiration for people to rise during the conversation. As my conversation hearkens aspiring insight within the words of the of the conversation, but what really happens is you're hearkening the wisdom, insight, and clarity of the speech, rather than being stuck trying to think and know the words. And that is, and yet you go beyond the verbal expressions of the words and you open up to. That's why I asked, why does energetic listening rise me out of my past, my thinking, knowing, mind, and habit? As my energetic listening elevates me beyond my past thinking and knowing and habits, because it bypasses the conditioned perceptions and responses to life, and instantly energizes my pure prowess. Rather than filtering the reality through the old mental patterns, it attunes me to my here and now presence to receive and hearken my vibrant veracity that frees me from attachment to my past narratives, that instantly liberates me from me. And that's what this does, is you're really rising above your thinking, knowing mind, and you're egotistically hearing what the words are. You're opening up to understand the flowing foresight and insight of the conversation. And it instantly liberates me from me, dissolves habitual cognitive loops. Instead of replaying old thought patterns and old cognitive recollections that unknowingly control my thoughts, passed away 10 seconds ago, as my energetic listening awakens fresh foresight, it ignites dynamic here and now savvy, breaking cycles of my repetitive thinking, knowing from everything I taught myself from outside sources. Thinking and knowing is from outside sources and from yesterday. And when you can appreciate that, you can rise out of overthinking everything, and releases rigid thinking and knowing that blasts me out of my fixed interpretations of life, optimizing my inventor's wisdom to rocket out of constraints of my past knowledge opens my deeper, clever understanding of who I am to allow me to rise, shine, and energize my day with a dreamer's audacity. Yesing, I'm a blessing. And also reprogram energetic engagement by my energetic listening with here and nows that optimize nows is wisdom that optimizes me to eloquently interact with my life, moving beyond the automatic responses that I've always used to stay the same and into the communicated sovereignty of myself. And sovereignty is being uncontrolled by outside sources and liberating you from you. And that's what all the self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, therapy, written books, everything I write, is all you're really opening up to do is liberate you from you and your viewpoints, opinions, and beliefs, and open up to flow in the here and now with a natural, optimistic, wanderer's curiosity. As I'm awakening and aware of the dare, entrusting my energetic listening cuts away all my ego hearing dismay. And that's something I really understand. We hear through the ego our viewpoints, opinions, beliefs, parents' way of life, the socialized way of life. It's never free flowing. But when you open up to your um, energizing listening, instantly hearkens your streaming spirit poise, unleashes your energetic listening to enterprise, your energetic and enterprising wisdom animates and harmonizes sovereign vibrancy, awakens trailblazer insight, dissolves ego hearing, and optimizes inspired acumen to flow. And that's something, something I understand now is when I use different, and when I express different words and a liberating lingo, I stop falling back into what was yesterday. As my wisdom flows, my flows of sovereign liberation, I stop being attached to yesterday to listen and observe and witness today's liberating invitations from the outside world. The outside world, through your spirit and the unknown sources, bring you liberating situations as liberating invitations. It boldly energizes rebellious acumen, trend-setting, innovative optimism, naturally expanding through life. As I now realize and admit, my ego hearing is attached to my past experiences, beliefs, comfort zone limitations, viewpoints, opinions, parents' programming, something I discovered in myself, and this may not be for everybody, but I still encompass my parents' program. And when I go back into the I understand I'm going back into my childhood, and something I know I said this before, but it's about opening up to understand from the womb, and even in the womb to 5 years old, you recorded everything your parents said or did or all your life events to rise you out of yesterday. And that's what keeps us in there is our childhood and parent programming and the indoctrinated educated syllabus, because whatever was going on in school and how you was with the teachers, that goes in, that's still embedded inside you. That's something I had to do because I was never the teacher's pet. In fact, I didn't deserve to be the teacher's pet. I was kind of a ornery little guy. And there was my whole class was ornery. The teacher celebrated when my class left. But it's understanding the indoctrinated education syllabus and your ancestors' enslaved mindsets that we all encompass. And something I've really, really awakened to is uh, my mindsets. I still encompass the ancestors' mindsets, and if you look at the world as a whole, we still do a lot of things just the way our ancestors did. So when you open up to admit that, you can liberate yourself and move forward into today. As I now realize, I hear the world through my subconscious mind, frozen in time, emotions, feelings, my self taught stuff that unknowingly create my thoughts from yesterday. So as I open up to emancipate myself from this, Hearkens, my innovative revelation rises me out of creative thoughts into my into innovative revelations as my created thoughts are structured intentional processes where ideas are formed through reasoning and yesterday's thinking and deliberate cognition from all my past events that are stored in my subconscious mind. As I unwind the mind, I understand as my deliberate cognitions often uh, builds from my existing knowledge, and shape concepts from my past and from known frameworks. As my innovative revelations are here and now and emerge as autonomous, expansive breakthroughs that are not merely constructed, but realized from my here and now that activates my innovative, intuitive way of life and rises me out of conventional thought patterns, arriving as sudden insights that feel more like discovery than invention. These innovative energetic revelations often bypass linear reasoning, arising my deep innovative intuition that liberated my recalls from yesterday so I never fall into the same traps and opens up an energetic alignment with wisdom beyond my self-taught stuff and into my sovereign liberation. As I'm awakened and aware of the dare of my energetic listening intertwines with my divine intuition, imagination, innovation, inspiration, and unleashes your sleek, unique talents to ballet you through life with the greatest of ease, and audaciously activates a more deeper liberated engagement with my energized revelations, rises me out of my passive hearing and yesterday's knowledge. And see, that's the thing. Knowledge is from yesterday. Wisdom is here and now from life experiences. They'll rise you to your desired way of life. As I rise out of yesterday's knowledge that instantly expands my understanding grandeur, instantly energizes my elegant essence of my energetic listening that hearkens my liberating lyrics, alter eavesdropping on my autonomous vibrations and unseen dynamics of my dreamer's dexterity, awakens my colorful fashion designer dexterity, and lets fly my boundless cutting edge talents and enterprising wisdom to understand and esteem how my energetic listening seamlessly connects and communicates me with my free flowing intuition. Energetically hearkens me to clear away my mental noise as my imagination fuels visionary revelations, awakens limitless empire building talents. As my innovation breaks past conventional frameworks of my mental capacity, energizes unique enterprising communication to flow through me to the world, to awaken the world to a better way, optimizes inventive ideas to surface effortlessly for me to expand. What this is I want to show people they are more uh, talented than they understand they are. See, the school system and society, everybody puts us on a train track. And we all go down that train track and we do this. And if somebody goes outside the train track, well, that guy's lucky. This guy's this guy's that. And all of us sit there and we criticize them and ridicule them, but yet they're the ones living the easy life. And when that's what our chaos is, it breaks you free of the train track and it opens you up to enjoy today. The thing about life, it's today. It's a here and now. That's what we rise to expand through. And as ideas surface, effortlessly allows you to image your inspiration, energetically emancipate and absorb the essence of your free-flowing wisdom and beauty of your heart and soul, sparking ingenuity and empowering authentic expression of your sleek, unique talents to express to the world that your free-flowing energy forever rising of enterprising sovereign savvy awakens and amplifies your intrinsic abilities with adventurous agility and enterprising energetic elegance to unleash your wise wizardry to color your world with your dreams and desired lifestyle. That's something we all talk about life. What is your desired lifestyle? When you open up to understand you have a desired lifestyle, but I grew up with my parents were come through the 30s. When I was growing up, we was on that train track and we never got off the train track. It wasn't until about 2011 I started awakening, hey, this train track is getting old and rusty. So I opened up to a super highway of spirit, utopia, prowess, energizing my rich, energizing wizardry to listen and communicate with my dreams. Your dreams are your natural talents that rise you out of everything. And then you can sing your songs of stunning success because you're blessed with a bold, lively, enterprising supremacy, streaming, intuitive, natural gumption. As my energetic listening optimizes energetic mastery, harmonizes all my forces to expand my here and now, hearing and hearkens my enterprising ingenuity to forever rise, energizing my energizing my inner revelations. Now and forevermore, I roar of revolutionary oratory, ascending revolutionary affluence for me to enjoy my life of luxurious leisure. And what energetic listening is, it's about quieting your mind to really enjoy your daily life and to relish and embellish your talents and stop being caught up inside what everybody else thinks you should do or how to do it. Because something I've opened up to, and I'm still got a long ways to go on my expansion. But if you open up to understand when you're listening to somebody else speak, energetically listen to the ways and the wisdom and insight and clarity of what they're saying to awaken your heart and soul to stream optimistic, ubiquitous this love literary lyrics of stunning success. Because as you listen with lyrical lift, you're going to rise out of yesterday. And something I've done for me, and I'm not, this is what I've done for myself. I stopped listening to self help, personal growth, self help, self improvement, and a lot of the therapy written books because they're punctuated. And they also are speaking from what them people think. And then no. And something I did is I started writing my own stuff, my own inspirations. And you open up to writing, speaking, and expressing your own inspiration, you awaken your troublemaker treasures of your sassy tenacity to look at life with a smile of spirit magic, invigorating love every day. Because the only one that's going to rise you, the one that's going to rise you out of yesterday is you. And the one that has the wisdom, insight, and clarity to rise you out of yesterday is you. And it has the clarity to rise, to awaken the sunrise of your here and now, to harmonize everyday rebellious energy, appreciating natural dreamers, nirvana, optimizing the wisdom within you to show the world a better way to experience life. The one that's going to show you the best way to experience your life is you. And something I've noticed in the world, and you guys, you open up to understand it your way. I'm 50, 70 years old, and the world is no different today than 1958. There's more technology and stuff like that. But if you look at the underlying, the way the world's run, people still can't get along over here. And we're still using worn out ways of economic uh, control. You are the emancipating economic energy of your life. So when you understand life is liberating invitation, fostering emancipating elegance to dance you through life, that'll chauffeur you down to your beaches of bountiful bliss to enjoy your life your way. And energetically listening to things takes away of trying to follow everything. Because when I first got into personal growth, I'd read them books and I'd see the punctuate. I tried to do it. I unpunctuated my writings on purpose. And then once I did, and about a month after that, that was the best thing I ever did because it's about me discovering me. And then I opened up to understand the outside world is innocent. My thinking, knowing, guilty mind made everything a bind. So I unbinded the mind to unwind my divine daredevilry to set myself free from me. And that's what all the personal growth and everything in the world is about you liberating you from you. Your viewpoints, opinions, beliefs, parents' ways of life, uh, ancestors' slaving programming that keeps us in yesterday. But today, it's your energetic listening that's going to light up internal savvy today, naturally invigorating, now born gumption that chauffeurs you down to your beaches of bountiful bliss now and forevermore. I want to thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Liberation. And that's something else I really, if you take the words change, heal, create, and transformation out of your life and start using liberation, expand, XPAND, energize, enterprise, and experience is XPERINCE. Try it open up to expressing it for 30 days to see if you rise and let go of all your concerns and getting caught back up in yesterday's melodramas and way of life. It's about liberation, your liberation. And that's where we'll rise and shine tomorrow. Is you energetically experiencing your sovereign liberation. And I want to say thank you, and I want to say good night. And may your weekend be as blessed as you are a blessing to me and the world. And good night.